this is the card we're going to be doing today. It's actually from the Designer Series paper. That's a freebie in the new Celebration catalog. This is the DSP, and I use this at the background as the background. But look how pretty it is. So that's one side and this is the other. Isn't this pretty? And this side, and then this, stunning. And then this one. This is where I took it from, and I cut it all out, and this is the other one. So what I did is I just took the whole sheet and I sat in front of the TV and I cut every single one of them out so that I had them done. And I used this, they're called Lovely Layers Vellum. And there's some plain, and then there's some that have looks like mountains, and then there's the ones that I used, and there's one other one, and it's polka dots. So there we go. And I use Nature's Prints. I use this one right here, and I use Botanical Layers because this is from the Botanical Layers. So I use this one right here, and I cut it up into 3 pieces. This is one piece, these 3 are one piece, and these 3 are another. And then I stamped and cut out 3 of these, 2 large and 1 small of that. So get this cleared out. And hi, I'm Cheryl Rowling, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Ontario, Canada. Thank you for joining me today. Don't worry about sizes or supplies for this card as they are attached to this video. If you enjoy watching this video, could you please like and share, as this helps me grow my channel? And if you could leave a comment, that would be wonderful, as I love to see where you're watching from or what you think of the card. If you aren't already subscribed, please click the subscribe button and hit notifications so you will know when I post a new video. If you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to help you out. My contact information is attached. And find my card. There it is. I knew I had it here, but it's like, where in the world did I put it? There. I did have my card backing. So I glued that down already. Isn't that pretty? It's very plain Designer Series paper, which I love that part, so that you can use it in many instances. And there is glue that is I put on when I did my first card, and it just rolls off and I throw it in the garbage. So we can start again, and we are doing it on the back, and we're grabbing some glue and my sponge. You can use a sponge dauber, but I've had this for years, and so I just continue using it. And this will help you put your vellum down without seeing any glue. that. Now put this aside so I don't get it on everything. And I am evening, trying to get it even. That's why the glue is so nice. You have wiggle room. There. Now, I cut this. This is the metallic mesh ribbon, and it's 1.5 inches wide, and it is just so pretty. I love it. So we're gonna go here, and then I take my Seal Plus and go down and put it on the back here. This is a fairly simple card once you have the stuff cut out. And you just start putting together. And make sure it's the right way. And stick it on. And you got your card going. So I have all these pieces that I cut out. This one is going to go on the inside. And I just grab my glue and this is from the side of the DSP, the edge piece, and to use them you just put it on the edge, which works perfect for the inside of the card. So you just put this on the edge, because sometimes we stamp off the edge, and there you go. The inside is done until you figure out what verse you want to put in there, or even if you want, maybe you don't want to put a verse inside. There we go. And stick it down. There. So, I'm going to stick that there, and I'm going to make a bow. I tried several different colors with this, and the white bow just looked the nicest. There we go. And we'll tie that. And pull it, and then pull it in the direction you want it to go. Now somebody used my ribbon scissors for something else and dulled them. So I have to use different scissors. Put that there, get that out of the way, and put this away because I'm finished with that. Put the ribbon away. Once you get everything cut out, it just goes so quickly. I did the fern. I showed you the fern that I used. And I stamped this twice, and then I cut off the two bottom and then just did the top because I didn't need it to fit. It was going to be underneath and I didn't need it. And then I cut out one of these, or stamped one and cut it one out and cut it into the 3 pieces like I told you. And then I stamped this one and this one and this one twice. So, and then I just cut them out, just fussy cut them all out, and they were, and it turned out like that. Now what I also did is I cut out these. They're approximately 3.5 inches. It's the, the silver cord that we have, and I put it on a glue dot, and then I will stick it underneath the flower. First I'm going to, this came off, it wasn't supposed to, but anyways, I cut that one off, and then this one I just cut into here and cut that like that, and then I have this one. So I put this one at the top. Now this is a different flower, like it is shaped different, so each one is going to be just a bit different. And while I think about it, I'm going to put my Winka Stella on so that I don't forget, because I tend to do that, as you well know. It's basically the same flower, it's just in a different color, and it's shaped this way instead of that way. I hope that makes sense. So with this, I just put a little bit of glue. Here we go. I knew I had it. And I'm just putting it there. And you hold it till it's there. And this one goes here. And it's and this one goes over here. And when you do them, you're just going to have to figure out where they fit, because each flower is a little bit different. You could do this with all the different ones and have your do all those into quick cards once you have them cut out. Nope, that's the extra one. There, that's what I'm looking for. And this one is going to go over here. And you don't want to get it too wide because you want it to fit on your card front. I got glue on my fingers and I got a ribbon stuck to it. Now this goes over here. There. Now these are, I just pull them off and hopefully they stick together, and if not, you crunch them together and then you just put them down where you want them. It just adds a bit of a pickup in the background. We used to have this gorgeous, really thin gold ribbon, and I would do this kind of thing, only I would wrap it around about 5 times or 4 times or whatever, and I would put it behind and I would wrap it around my fingers. If you still have this, and then you twist it in the middle, and then you've got like 8 or 6 or 8 of these, and it's just so delicate and dainty. Oh, I love doing that. But Stampin' Up! Doesn't have that ribbon anymore, so I've come up with this way of doing it. It's not quite as delicate as the other was, but it still is effective. So you just have a little bit back there just to give it a little oomph. Now this, I put back here. Actually, if I do this underneath, that would be better. And then this can come up in between. Just place it where you want it. Oh. There. Now don't move my fingers until it's set. There. Now this one is going up through here. Just like that. And then this little one is going over here, just like that. Now you can choose to put this down, or you can dimensionalize it. It's totally up to you what you do. Okay, this is, flip it over, and then hopefully it will lay down. Now the back looks like a terrible mess, but you won't see the back. Just put some of these on. It's a fairly big piece. There. That should do it. Now get out my pokey tool. I have so many of these. I just take whichever one I find This one has a crook in the end, and I always thought, oh, that's a pain in the keister, but actually it picks up the covers on this, the backings, quite easily. All my glue on my fingers. then we're just going to put that like that and adhere it. There we go. And they're right in front of my nose. So I'm taking the pearls and putting them on, and I'm using 5. Whoops. There we go. So what do you think? Now we have to do the envelope, and I am taking my leaf from the Botanica Layers in Mossy Meadow, and I'm stamping it once, twice, and 3 times. And then my card is done. So what do you think? Get that out of the way of my quick and easy card, but I think it looks really nice. What do you think? It's different. Okay, let's do this way. Put that. We only need 1 envelope. What do you think? Do you like this way of doing things? And then you can do it with all these different ones. They're pretty nice, and they're fairly big. I think there's 2 of that one. I cut leaves out too. I just cut everything that was available. See, that will go nicely on the edge. You could do a collage of them, like have these all over coming up. You can do lots of things with these. I thought they were very, very pretty and large enough that it doesn't have too much of an impact on your time wise. So, and there's even more. So lots of them that you can do. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this card. If you could like, share, subscribe, that would really be nice. I appreciate that. It helps me grow my channel. So leave a comment. Let me know which one you like the best. And thanks again for being here with me. Bye now. Oops, I forgot to add the ribbon. There we go. Now it is a complete card. I think I'm going to make those shorter though. There we go. It's done. Sorry about that.